Hey guys, it is Manga Reads and it's time for Juuni Taisen episode 9 review. Oh my god, did that just happen? Dude, did that hold on. Is Rabbit dead? No, he's not dead. He's not dead. I'll tell you why. Rabbit can't be dead because, you know, his ability is necromancy. Bring back people from the dead. That's what he does. People he kills. But if he's dead, it's a bit anticlimactic because Monkey never fought. I don't know where Monkey is. During the episode I was like, you know what, I'm going to see Monkey versus Rat and Rat is going to beat Monkey. And I was like, Rat is strong because the ability to tell how strong another person is, especially when they're trying to hide how strong they are, it takes someone really strong to be able to do that. So Rat is powerful, no doubt about it. So I was like, you know what? It's going to be the corpse of Monkey versus Rat, and Rat's going to win. And I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, it was going to be like 5 versus 1, because I thought Rabbit was going to join Snake and Dragon. Although if I think about it, I did say in the last review of episode 8, the review of episode 8, I did say that Dragon is going to die. So alright, let's just take a look at what's coming next. Easiest thing to say, Tiger is going to get killed. Simple. Tiger is going to get killed. We got Tiger's backstory. She's the picture of the next episode preview, and pretty much we haven't seen much of Ox as well. So you know, we're going to get Ox's backstory the next episode. We're going to see Tiger get killed, and we're going to also learn why Tiger hates Ox. So you know, that's pretty much set in stone. That's the easy part. But let's get back to the hype. You know what? Let's start over. So this episode started, I was watching, I was like, okay, so Dragon is in the air, he's about to go in, he's going to assist Snake, and you know what, they're going to have a good time even though one is dead. And I'm going to see Ox and Tiger put some stuff together. So I was like, alright, cool. And the next thing I knew was that Monkey was just walking all zombified. And she's looking and she's looking. And then she looks up and you can see the clouds being reflected on her glasses. And she straight up tosses the head of Snake right into the sky. But good question, how did she get the head of Snake? Oh yes, the head of Snake was always there with Rabbit. Yeah, so it's fine, it's fine. And she tosses the head of Snake into the sky. Now, when she tossed that head, the amount of displacement around the point of launch, the launch point, that tells you just how powerful that toss was. And when Rabbit took off, oh my gosh, when Rabbit took off, he was being tossed in the air by Monkey. And if you take a look at how toned his muscles are, he's toned and jacked, dude. Like, this guy's on roids of all kinds. So you know what, he was jumping and he was being tossed, so he was really going up at it. And guys, I won't lie, when I saw the head of Snake fall in Dragon's hand and Dragon was like, huh? And I heard Usagi no Senshi, I was like, oh my fucking god. Killing psychotically Usagi. The next thing I knew, that Dragon was in half. I was like, ah! Seriously, I only go that hype when I'm watching a really exciting football game and someone like Cristiano scores or Messi or somebody like some really big goal. I'm like, oh my freaking god, it's goal of the year. That's the only time I go that hype. And dude, it was ecstatic at my place. Like seriously, I should have done a live reaction, but I don't do that. I don't know guys, like I just finished watching this episode and my adrenaline levels are high as fuck. Wait, no, let's get going into the episode. So Dragon was slashed in half mid-air by Rabbit, and Rabbit said the coolest thing. He was like, don't you know rabbits can jump really high? And I'm like, oh my freaking god. And he sounds so psychotic when he says it, and he's like, go give your brother a good hand now. I was like, okay, so he's going to send him to help his brother. Well, you know, given that the corpses get stronger after death, I would have figured that it would have been a good challenge. But it's very interesting the way that Ox formulated a plan. Now, I do find it ironic that Ox is killing systematically. and yet still he doesn't formulate plans very often. Now I'm starting to think that for Ox's backstory, it's going to be something similar to Tiger, where he wasn't challenged enough, and so he lost his way. I mean, at first he may have had a bit of a struggle, so he had to really think and plan his way out. He was perhaps up against very strong opponents, and then he got so powerful that he never really needed to plan because the opponents were not of the required caliber to get him to go there. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll confirm that in the next episode, and it's pretty much, it's pretty much there that Rat is going to win this, because let's assume that Rabbit really is dead. So Rat is going to win. So let's assume that Rabbit really is dead. We haven't seen Rat's backstory as no. Rabbit is not dead. I'll tell you why soon. So we haven't seen Rat's backstory. So Rat is not dead. And we haven't seen Rabbit's backstory. Rabbit is not dead. In fact, Rabbit is going to use necromancy on his own body. I'm pretty sure of it. Because when he was killed, we saw the remains of his head, and his eyes were still red. So his eyes were still red. Well, you only see one eye. So his eye was still red. And it's very unlikely that he's going to get killed without us knowing anything about it. Now, in the end of the episodes, we do see him playing with rabbits. Well, not playing. Yes, he's playing with rabbits, and he looks very calm. He looks very clean. But now he looks wild. He looks so wild. He looks so jacked. He looks so overpowered. So Rabbit is not dead, and we are going to see Rat, Rabbit, and Ox in the final. But I don't think Rabbit is going to win. It would have been bullshit for him to get killed, and then because of his abilities. But it's anticlimactic. It's not so nice. It's not so spicy. So I don't think Rabbit is going to win. But I also don't think we've seen the last of Rabbit. And another reason why we haven't seen the last of Rabbit is because we also did not see Monkey fight. Now, we can't have an opponent as powerful as Monkey and not see her fight. Now, we did see her do a few things that says, you know what, this girl has got game, she's powerful, but we haven't seen her in hand-to-hand combat to say, you know what, she's soloed this dude or whatever. We haven't seen that, so we need to see some of that. So we do, I expect to see Rabbit again. I don't know about you guys, but you can comment in the comment section down below. So we saw the backstory of Tiger, and Tiger's story is pretty interesting because she did seem like a good girl growing up, but the reality of life really got to her and it changed her. Now, what happened for Tiger, and this is very important, guys, is that she did what's known as a coping mechanism. There's nothing technical about that. She was in a very tough situation, she couldn't back out, and so she did something to her mind that really made her cope with the situation. And by doing that, she kind of lost herself. Admittedly, I don't think it was worth it, because you never want to live and feel dead. It's not because you're alive means you're living. She intends to fight Ox immediately, and Ox is like, okay, fine. I do expect to see Ox do pretty well against her, especially that she's the forefront of the next episode. Although, come to think of it, they did say hunting rabbits, and Rabbit got killed. So maybe Rabbit is dead. I hope he isn't dead, because I need to see his backstory. Unless Rat's ability seems to be that he can read minds, or he can enter your mind or do something. Unless Rat knows something about Rabbit, then I would expect for him to be dead, because in that case then Rat could give us the backstory of him, just like how Dragon's Presence made us get the backstory of Snake. So now, going forward, I do expect we're going to be at episode 10, and there are going to be 12 episodes, so hands down Tiger is getting killed in the next episode, without a doubt. And Monkey needs to return, so perhaps in the next episode we'll see Ox's backstory, we'll see Tiger get killed, you will see the last straw of Rabbit. Maybe Rabbit takes down, he's not going to do that. So we'll see the last straw of Rabbit, hopefully, because I don't want Rabbit to die. And in the next episode, episode 11, we will see because that will be the end of the episode 10, and in episode 11 we might see the backstory of Rabbit, because at the end of episode 10 he would have come back from the dead with his necromancy, threatened Ox, and then afterwards what will happen is that we'll get his backstory in episode 11. Episode 11 waves on, and somewhere in between Rat gets involved, we get Rat's backstory, and episode 12 we get Ox's backstory. Ox versus Rat, someone wins, most likely Rat, and the series ends. If Ox wins, I would be fine with that, given that we've seen so much of Ox. but I don't think he's going to win because he was an overwhelming favorite from the start of an episode, from the start of the series, sorry. So I don't expect him to win because that would be too playing it by the books. So that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I hope I haven't missed anything. No, not that I can think of. But oh my gosh, this episode was straight fire. Like, this is the most fun I've had watching anime since what series did I watch recently that was very good? Perhaps Akame ga Kill? No, Akame ga Kill was pretty sad for me. I don't remember. Not Konosuba, not Rizzi, I don't know. So this is the most fun I've had watching anime in a pretty damn long time. So this episode was fire. I'm pretty excited, it was pretty good. Thank you guys for watching and see you soon.